Yeah, well, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Cooney D. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with another great episode. Growing up in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Chicago on State Street, you know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? So everybody tap in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a nice, great topic today. You know what I'm saying? Probably got like two topics today, so we're gonna definitely get into some. You know what I'm saying? Something really great, spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Always tune in. Voice, see, that's what's up. That's what's up. We definitely gonna get it cracked today. Your boy C Dub waiting on my man to tap in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody had a wonderful week. You know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. Definitely gotta have some fun today. Definitely gonna have some fun today. So everybody tap in. Everybody tap in. Hey, yes, sir. Got my boy Lil James tapping in. This great topic that we got today. Chicago, growing up on State Street. Truly a blessing. Yes, sir. Truly a blessing. Tap in, check in. Everybody tap on in, check in.
What's up
Yes,
with you, B?
sir. What's going on with your little brother?
Nothing much, same shit, different toilet.
Oh, I feel you. Just tapping in, letting everybody know. Back down. Hope everybody had a wonderful week coming into this Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah. Leave to the mother. Leave to the mother that's here and gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's been good with your little broski. How was your week?
Man, I've been maintaining. Everything been smooth so far.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, to see another day. That's all.
That's yeah, for sure.
So what you got for the peoples today?
Oh, you remember we said we were gonna talk about when did we pick up that on that lane? You know what I'm saying? Cause that was kind of weird, you know,
Yeah,
because y'all have built.
for all our fans that don't understand, y'all know we always leave y'all with on that line, clean up. Most of our, what I'm saying, low end State Street people, because it goes far down State Street.
Right, right,
Everybody in the buildings know what on that lane clean up mean.
right, right,
So
right.
we gonna explain to y'all what that really means. So first we gonna talk about on that line. Foul lane was considered it's we say foul lane. We
Right.
say foul lane. What's up, B? I see you.
All right.
We say,
Love.
but it's really called the fire lane, and it's called that because the fire trucks, used to be able to come up, down the lane. You know what I'm saying? And actually, it gave access to the police can, ride up on that lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So police riding up on that lane, we gonna hit that on that lane on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
gonna go building. Everybody going you gonna hear everybody from building to building screaming on that lane.
Right. Right. The crazy part was though, see, y'all had two police buildings in y'all buildings. So it's like, how was y'all able to stay on that lane when the police buildings was in y'all buildings?
Because they couldn't creep up on us. They couldn't just like walk over there. We gonna immediately see them. Even if they walk, we gonna say on that lane because they gotta come down that lane. They gotta walk across. Stay in that lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They gotta
Okay.
walk that lane to get to each building. Unless you in that, the 100 people was even. doing nothing out of the police deal.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was some people that took chances though on them higher flows. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And the same thing about when we holler on federal, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, federal goes a long way from 55th all the way down to 35th. So you don't hear people hitting that on federal. So
Right.
that means the police coming down. We have the police, the slickers, the Robert Taylor police. We
Right.
call them the cha-chas.
Yeah. So, yeah, we call them RoboCop.
Yeah, the robos. We really didn't care about them. They'll lock you up, but we really didn't care about the robos.
Yeah, they didn't mind fighting though. I respect that.
Right.
They didn't mind putting them gloves on. Once they tightened their little gloves up, it was over with.
Oh man, we got into them mighty couple times. We knuckled up with them. They used to try to hit the building, and they grab one of the folks and tussle, and we tussle with them. They would go and get away with. You get away with all the packs. Get the packs and pew pews get away. You know what I'm
Right.
And pretty much self-explanatory. Y'all should already know. When you hear that clean up
On that lane.
man, right?
Yeah.
That clean up. That mean they hitting, they jumping out, they running up in that boy.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? I got a quick story about that. One day, right? So it was a cleanup in 55, and I wasn't paying attention. Somebody in the back did say clean up in 55, but I'm in front. And I got a pack on me, right? So they was like, "Hey, run to 100." I'm thinking they saying don't run 100, so I'll try to run to 25. Boom, bow, got hit with a flashlight. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember your buildings and pay attention, because if you running and you don't know what building to run to, you popped off anyway.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Folks said Shirley. Yeah. I remember we had to switch it up because they got they got used to that clean up shit.
Yeah,
So we just hit
because
them
they
up.
wanted to start putting hands on you. Anybody they caught staying on that lane,
Right.
they come get in this car.
Yeah, they were trying to kick your ass. So
Yeah.
he's look up and be like, Shirley, calling somebody's name and shit.
Yeah. They'll scoop you up. You down there on 45th, they'll scoop you up, take you down to
Salute.
51st.
Yeah.
To the police building, not to the police station.
Yeah, we used to always go to Fofo. They take us to Fofo, write us up and shit, then take us to 51st.
Yeah. They were trying to be slick with that. They knew what was going on.
Yeah. So that's what main thing was when we say clean up on federal on that thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you definitely got to be from the building to have experienced it.
Right. Hey, June said they used to stand in the parking lot. Yeah.
We used to sit in the playground. We sit in the playground and be watching, you know what I'm saying, looking up there trying to see what floor they going to.
Right.
Yeah. Salute, Lil June. Yeah.
So
Stand back, look up and check and see if they could hit somebody crib or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, once they get up, but then we would have to keep count. You have to keep count of how many ran in there.
Cause I remember, because they used to be slick and keep 2 or 3 of them in the building. You didn't even know.
Yeah, they used to come in like 6, 7 deep, then 5 of them on lead.
Right.
Be hiding in a prime room or some shit.
Yeah, in the prime room.
Like, yeah, you ain't slick. Ain't nobody coming out until you hear that, you straight.
You straight.
Oh, the real, bro. That was bad. That definitely brought back memories.
16 to June.
16, bro. Thanks for your support, bro. I definitely
Thank you,
salute you. You one of the real. Hell yeah.
man.
But that was definitely the time. So man, drop down in the comments and you know what I'm saying, refreshing your memories of I'm pretty sure everybody done hit them flights. You ever
Hey,
hit that six, run over, you hit the third, run over, run up to the six hit, run over your set. I actually used to always have an apartment though. I made sure
yeah,
I
yeah,
had an
yeah,
O
yeah,
01, '02, or '09 or a 10, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
you hit that stairway, you know what I'm saying? Then you get real low, and whoever crib be running in, you tell, man, keep that door unlocked. Don't lock that
Right,
door.
right, right. You know I got you.
Don't lock that door. I used to own it, boys. I done ran up through 16 flights plenty of time. That's why my knees bad now. And,
It'll take me a while to get to the 16 right about now, though.
man, I ain't even, man. I'm gonna get caught. I ain't gonna hear that to you. Folks say, watch that back. For real. You had to be posted, focused, now to them buildings. That's why they say security is a must.
Hey, but
Man,
we said a couple weeks ago when they built that stuff in our buildings. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you think about it now, it kind of helped out a lot more than it did, and it saved a lot more lives. Truthfully,
mm,
if you think about it, they thought they was doing something, but when you really think about it, that being able to shut the gate and just stand there looking at them like they goofy.
yeah. Now, I mean, we just slam the door on them. But you know, the door used to lock from the inside.
Right,
Once you
right.
slam that door, be laughing at them through the gate. They used to be mad as hell.
They can't do nothing. That's why they broke them. Remember, after a while, they just broke all the locks.
Actually, I think they ran one car into the damn door. So they had to take it out.
Pretty much love, brother William Anderson. Thanks for your support.
Big Will, Big Will. What's up, my brother? Salute to you, bro. Another one of them real ones. Well, I be saying, man, be a lot of the old school guys on point, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
shout out to all them old school OGs. If they
So,
remember them hard times, man. We had hard times in them buildings, man.
yeah.
Okay. Man, that was growing up on State Street. That's real talk. You know the real deal when you grew up on State Street. I
And like they
go jump
said,
up
if
into
you
this
can make,
next
hey, like
huh?
they said, we can make it in them buildings. You can make it anywhere,
Make it anywhere, bro. That's
anywhere.
why I be trying to each other, brother. Man, I'm from a place. I ain't from the blocks. I'm from a place where the blocks was built.
Right.
You know, the blocks ain't start popping until they tore down them buildings, and everybody had to, you know what I'm saying, stretch out, you know what I'm saying, adventure. We definitely came from where it was hard, it was rough. That was the dungeon.
Right.
We scared to come up in them joints.
For real, for real.
All right, drop down in the comments of your memories of them cleanups and on them things and everything. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody.
Yeah.
We
Drop
gonna
us a good
listen to this
story or
next
something so we can talk
later.
about it.
Yeah, definitely. Because at the end, I got a question for everybody that one of the outstanding members he dropped in my DM. He wanted me to read the question on I already talked to you about it, bro.
Right.
Put that on at the end since folks wanted us to drop that. I forgot that was 2 episodes ago, but I'm gonna send that out to AB Rob. We're gonna jump into this next topic. Who in the East Building? I know East Building had a candy store lady.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this right quick. Let me grab this right quick.
Candy store ladies in the comments. Cause I'm trying to tell you, everybody had a candy store like. Man,
I, so I ain't gonna lie to you. 45th had it on lockdown. But first of all, we had the Fishman in 55.
right.
We had the truck. We had the old school with the candy truck on State Street, right there between Coleman and the basketball court. We had Miss Reed in 25 on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? With the good nachos and pizza puffs. I keep going, fam.
Well, I'm gonna keep it like this. I think we had y'all faded. I'm trying to
Then y'all had a
tell you,
lot of candy stores. I'm talking about people
bro. I'm
that
trying.
we had people that cooked
I
food.
think not just a candy store. You ain't listening, bro. Um, Hitman, oh my mom's, bro. She had candy store. Then after hours, bro, she bust down the bootleg. Bro, she had
Okay,
bootleg. I'm
okay,
talking
y'all
about.
had the bootleg. Y'all had the bootleg. I remember that.
We used to hit her down, bro. I'm talking about after what? The liquor store was closed,
Right?
2 in the morning.
Two.
Man, go up to man. I don't give a fuck, bro. I ain't care. She stayed on. They stayed on a high floor, bro. I ain't care. I don't care if the elevators was broke. Man, we gonna run up and grab them beers. She was selling dollar 22 ounces. I never forget. Oh,
Okay.
man. We had Percy. That was in 48-48. We had Percy in 48-45. Percy was busted. They had some busted nachos and cheese.
Okay.
Man, man, nacho cheese with the hamburger meat.
Oh, they was playing. See, that's two.
and they were selling loose squares.
Okay, yeah. See, that's when
Loose
Loot Squares was
squares.
real affordable then.
Oh, chicken wings. Playing, bro. But
We still
who used to catch everybody because you didn't have to go up in the buildings. Mr. Skipper. Mr. Skipper used to be right there on State Street by the park. Killing them. You talking about a candy stand?
yeah.
Man,
We had that best one though, B. Cause our candy truck, man, I can't remember. I know who they is. I can't think right now, but they
stand
killed the
out there
lane.
real quick, man. Mr. Skipper was catching the kids coming out of school. He catching all the money, bro. I'm telling you, Mr. Skipper gotta get us salute, man. The Skipper was busting them down. Yeah, man. Shout out to all them candy ladies and candy people. They kept on, man. Man,
They kept it in right. Kept our ends
I'm saying
right.
you have to go to the stores and go. Then your little kids that's 5, 6 years old. You didn't mind them, going up and down the stairs, go to the candy store. You know what I'm saying?
Right, cause
I mean,
everybody knew everybody.
I used to go to the candy store and just buy a lot of stuff and go push the porch and pass out candy to the shouties and shit. Yeah, everybody had a candy store in they built. Every building had a candy store. Trust me, and they was killing it.
Make
Because
really.
nobody want to go to the store. Them
That's
corner
when you went to
juices,
go get those Zuzus and Wham Whams after them late nights.
bro. That's when I'm talking about. You can go to the candy store, bro. I'm talking about $1, $2. Them little plastic bags. You come out with one of them plastic
Pocket,
bags,
pockets full.
man.
I think that's why I don't like candy to this day. Be honest with you.
Bro, I don't even eat candy no more, bro.
I left that stuff alone. Long time ago. Now
Man,
every once in a while I run into a box of Boston baked beans or something though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's your Pico sticks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them still two crowd favorites.
yeah, yeah. The candy store is busting. And I bet you every building, I bullshit you like every building had a candy lake. And I bet you
Yeah,
everybody can
yeah, yeah. I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
go. I'm telling you. Because then, especially on 45th, whoever had a candy store when parties you be drinking,
Oh, they gonna make a killing. Yeah.
Yeah, they make it. Everybody got the munchies.
Right.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's why I said Miss Reed used to kill a land because she sold hot food all day. Pizza puff, Italian beefs, everything, B. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was Percy, man, Percy was trying to. He was killing them about chicken, fries, man. Percy was getting paid on the field, though.
You know, I got to get this money out.
Yeah, yeah, loose square. I remember everybody. Let me get a square, man. You better run the Percy crib, shit.
I'm get
Oh,
that
for
lick.
real. And why like every candy store had they just had a nice setup, you know, a big nice setup. You just look at like pick it and choose like man. Man, it used to be busted back in the day, you know, real. I miss them days.
Man,
I'm down in the comments, man. Wow. Remember having them candy ladies up in the store. You know what I'm saying? It was
and,
truly a
and
blessing.
let us know who y'all think the best one was.
I can't really say what was the best one, bro, because everybody building so different stuff. Actually, everybody was going to the same. They were probably going to the same place.
Candy
It
house,
was
yeah,
just
but they wasn't having the same stuff though.
it was just what you was getting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was starting to upgrade, cooking Sunday dinners, and you know what I'm saying? Get you a
ten
whole
dollar, ten
Sunday
dollar
dinner.
plates, $15 plates. They was worth it too.
Oh, remember I don't know if he used to come on 45th. The Queen of the Sea dude.
I remember Queen of the Sea. My uncle and them
Now I'm
used to
saying
work up there.
he was a hype. He used to come through the building with I'm talking about bags and bags of Queen of the Sea. Man, we used to rush dude. Let me get a let me get an order. And the Queen of the Sea dude was
Oh,
popping
he
though.
was from 45th. That's why he didn't come down there. He's somebody was gonna pop his ass off.
Nah,
We never seen him down there. I can be honest with you, because like I said, my uncle and them worked for them, and yeah, I ain't never seen nobody selling none for that. Yeah, he was smart. Went straight down there for 49. Got that money.
yeah, we was making sure he was straight. Yeah,
Well,
especially if you was out for the all nighter, you ain't
oh
had
man,
time to run up and eat. Man, that shit was coming in handy, bro. For real, for real.
from 12 to 12.
Uh, but, about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
All
You got
right,
something
now
else to say, little
it was a
person?
nice one. Nice one. Drop in the comments though. Favorite your family hood restaurants, candy stores.
Yes, sir.
Plenty much love
But
to
like I said,
everybody that showed love today.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That support is definitely a must. So make sure y'all always keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to slide over on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on TikTok. Chicago, growing up on State Street, definitely a blessing. You know what I'm saying? We salute each and every one of y'all. And like I wanted to say, before we end this segment, shout out to my boy AB Rob. You know what I'm saying? He definitely dropped the topic. He wanted to know what did it mean when all the lights come on in the building. We ain't gonna say that right now. We gonna see what everybody know. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what it meant when all the lights used to come on. You know what happened when we shut the lights off.
Right, right, right.
You want to know? Drop it down in the comment if you know why the people used to get so excited, go wild, clap and yell when the lights come on. Drop it down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And next week we're gonna answer back to everybody comments. But
Okay, yep.
yeah, I'm your boy Tony D.
It's your boy from my JD.
And we gonna leave y'all with a on that lane.
Clean up in 55.
Salute y'all, brothers and sisters.